Welcome back to Pentiment, a game about pent and mint, as we all know. And if you've watched this far in, you know that we got some sus things going on. But the main thing to do right now is the fact that we have dinner coming up. So, time to go back to... Where do we want to go back to? Do we want to go towards... Okay, we're too stupid. Basically... The problem is here is we pretty much... Alright, we need a courtyard, lavatorium. Okay, wash our hands. So basically the problem is we were supposed to eat with the people who are housing us, but we couldn't. Oh, it's Piero. Piero's been decently nice. Andreas! I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper. So the circumstances are unusual, to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you. None of the brothers will, but it'll be good to have you with us. That's a shame. I always enjoy our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the Abbess table. You can talk all you like. Though, I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. I realized I have my my sub thing here. My bad. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Anyway, hello? Okay, good game. Oh no, my son. There's no need to worry about me and my pride. And we all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. No, Andreas, you are my pride. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I am proud to have known you in your work. And when you leave us from the Kirsal Abbey behind, and the Kirsal Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lorenz, the Baron Loftigal, to help you in your career. He's wrong, you know. Baron is wrong about you being slow. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for all of us. Things change, the future will right over the present. You need not fear any of it. So as long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. Refectory? I don't really know what I'm saying. I guess we only have one place to wash our hands. Which way do we want to go? Upper Abbey? Maybe? No. Alright, a little dumb by me here. We don't actually... So the problem is we don't actually know how to get back to... We don't actually... Maybe... Aha! Never mind, it's right here. Oh boy, here we go. Andreas! Glad you can join us. Thank you, my lord. Father Connoa, Father Thomas, Prior Fenric. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of living God." Oh, the Gospel of Matthew. Wonderful. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Nod head. "I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." Then the ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that thee was the Messiah. Whatever you bound on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father Connoa. Have you read about Martin Luther? I cannot say that He has some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying your quail on your last visit. The quail? My god, Father Abbot, the quail's fine, but don't you think Luther ideas are worth discussing? He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see value in ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. Brother Matthew, yes? How appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? Baron, please don't involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine. What about Andreas? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thoughts on his work. I must respect Father Abbot's wishes at his table, my lord. And you too, Andreas? I expected more of you. Enough! Lord Rothical, you are a guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or any other brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father. It is your abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Whether it's from Luther or someone else, reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. What? Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church on their whim. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous, outrageous. How dare you? I see. I overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on the manuscript payment and the donation of my copy of Historia Tassai. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it is time for you to come to terms with your past. Well, no need to overstay my welcome, Father. Brothers, Andreas, good night. That's it? He's just gone? I'm like, what? What the? Thank you, Andreas, for not letting him engage you in his debate. No good would have come of it. I feel like I needed to be on his good side, no? Now then, I must ask you to leave so I can speak to the brothers in chapter privately. Really? So I came all this way for naught? Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. I feel like why did I even come? I will take my leave as well. Good night. Okay. I ditched my friends for nothing. Don't worry about Father Connoa and the Baron. I'm sure he'll be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see that the Baron's heart is in the right place, even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. I think the Baron should apologize. Think on Matthew, Andreas. Our forgiveness should come like God's love, freely, without condition. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? Ha! That is for younger and wiser men for me to decide. I am just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. He walks with his hands like, well, time to sleep. I have technical difficulties, so I'm gonna be splitting it up with it was 10 minutes yesterday, and then I'm just doing it now. But basically, we finished the dinner, and it's time to go to bed. Which we need to go this way, yeah. So there's lamps still burning in the guest house. Lorenz must be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what was he thinking? He's a baron, but he couldn't expect that to go well. The storm doesn't look like it's letting up anytime soon. I should get back to the Gertners. Basically, I was supposed to eat dinner with him. I didn't. Huh? Gah! Oh, you alright, Master Mailer? Did you see that in the aqueduct? The ghost? Maybe? It could be a Roman. Maybe even an old pagan. It won't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Have you ever seen one? Mm-hmm. Usually around the ruins. Who knows how many restless Romans lie beneath these stones. Well, I think I found Johann's last lost sheep. I'm gonna go head home. Take care, Master Mailer. I will. Thank you, Till. Is that not the most random... Is that not the most random thing ever? What? Wait. We need to go to town. Ah, Columbine looks like it's coming in early. Alright, okay, thanks. Ah, no! Pale horse, still on the floor. Hello, are you alright in there? Matins, the pale horse deaf. What the? Look at him walking. Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes. Yes, Father, I hear you. Am I here? Is this now? Yes, you are with us, and this is now. I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must be quite alarming. Is she alright? She is. Yes, Sister Amalie is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Some are more frightening than others. How long has she been here? What is she doing there? Does she live in the church? She lives there, yes. I'm a little surprised you haven't noticed her before. If you come to Mass more often, you would see that I gave her communion through a window to her cell. What? Her cell? She's an anchoress, a religious hermit devoted to God. So devoted to God that she has enclosed herself in a cell next to the church. She is dead to the world, but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she local to Tassing, or was she a nun at Kearsall? Neither. She came here from a Benediction abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. I am her confessor and caretaker. Many anchoresses are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret them. I thought all the monks and nuns at Kearsall could read, even poor Brother Volkberg. Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Of course, sister. She seems unhappy. She is not unhappy, but she is in pain, both physical and spiritual. Her spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best I can. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. I know of no cure for that save prayer to the Almighty. Sister Emily was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Oh, no. Don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never even be understood at all, as God wills it. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over our thoughts. Now then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Good night, Father. Is there stuff going on here? Or what is going on here? We don't want to do that. Town Commons. Is this our house? No. Oh, this is where the goats were. Gertner Farm. Idris Smith Smithy. It's much smaller than when used at the Abbey. Alright. Here's our house. Is that how he sleeps? Sitting like that? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, look at a little kid. Alright. Time to go to sleep. Alright. Picatrix. Key of Solomon. The Heptameron Prior Ferenc keeps giving me all these books to read. I really should clean this up. Yeah. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Go to sleep. Wait, stay awake. Oh, never mind. I was like, is that going to do something? Go to sleep. Oh, I changed. I'm bad at falling asleep. I wish I could just do this. It's a lot of time passing. Prime work. Alright. Time to get back to work. Let's talk to him. What? Shh. It's alright, Ursula. You need any help with it? Good morning. Do you need help, Ursula? No. A little crying when heard her. Besides, I think we've gotten almost all the leaks now. Ursula is my first child, and she's been a handful, but I think I have the hang of it now. Big Jorg has been a godsend. He helped Christine with Eva when she was a baby. I never took you for a family man, Andreas. I have 2 older brothers, both married, so there are plenty of nieces and nephews we need to play uncle to. I appreciate the offer. You'll make a fine husband someday, Andreas. When the storm let up, it's been going all morning. Peter and Jorg are outside, trying to deal with the flooding as best they can. Oh my, is the farm in danger? There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you. Here. Sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Otto wanted me to say hello to you, by the way. Oh, he did? Good. Thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try to stay dry. Thanks, you too. Good luck. Be good, Ursula. I evaporated, Andreas. Are you doing alright, Peter? Is that from the flood? It is. It must have broken in the night. Some of the sheep escaped. We'll have to track them down later. This is the way it always is. Rain falls on the Abbey and rolls downhill to us little people. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they're up there, Andreas. Anyway. I have to go back to this. See you later. The flood, stormy morning. Can I go talk to him? Hello, Andreas. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Andreas. Oh my. Storm it in the mountains. Aw, that sucks. Indris. Hello, Andreas. Good morning, Indris. So, and Eva, huh? Yes, what about them? How is their courtship enveloping? Doing fine, you think? I'm not a gossip, Andreas. I have the concern for the happiness of my friends. Don't do it on the rumor mill. Of course, Andreas. Fancy talk for being nosy. Well, if you ask me, I think Otto's being a bit too slow about it. Oh? He's old enough already not to be spitting like a boy. They both like each other. Seems to me like if you found the right person, you should go for it. It's what I would do. What stopped you? Well, that's personal. You can trust me, Andres, aren't we friends? That's what gossipers always say. But we are friends, I can't deny that. I do hope to find someone to have at my side as we build a family. God has not given me this blessing. Worry not. It could happen at any moment, Indris. One hopes so. Isn't there like 8 people here? How do you mean it can't happen? Like, you know all the people in town. Ah, I must get back to work, Andreas. Enough talk. Until later. Central Town? Excuse me. Excuse me. Whoa. What's their problem? God be with you, Andre. Seems like we have a good spring storm, though I hope it lets up soon. Good morning. I'm sure it'll let up soon, as God wills it. Ulrich, I paid Gret for last week's pumpernickel. Sorry to make you wait for it. Oh my god, pumpernickel sounds good right now. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. It's no trouble at all. Please say hello to Lucky for me. Of course. Now I'm off to home and then to the... Happy Thanksgiving if you live in America. Of course. Now I'm off to home and then to the... to Piffers. Good morning, Agnes. What's going on at the Piffers? Helena has always... has about a month to go before her child is due. Her last one was hard. He didn't make it. God rest his soul. I just wanted to give her the best chance she can have. Well, that's sad. It is in God's hands, trust in her providence. Always, Ulrich, but I'll do what I can to help. Excuse me. I'll do what I can to help. Why make the Lord do all the work? True? I must be off now. Good day to you both. And Andreas. Stay out of the rain. Tell Helena I'll pray for her health. She'll appreciate that, Andreas. Thank you. Until later. Until later, Agnes. Ulrich, what the fuck's your problem? Oh, I didn't mean to go over here. Can I talk to Ulrich again? Oh my gosh. Please, game. Bless you, Andreas. Alright. Ooh, that looks good in there. I bet that's some good-ass bread. Jeez. Can I just walk into people's houses? Hello, cat. Oh, we can pet him. Yeah, they got a round nose. Where's my cat? Kirsten Druckers? Yeah, the Drucker house. Isn't that where the dude lives? What's going on at the mill before we talk to those guys? Anything? Aw, hi Stab. Stab. Oh my gosh, this dude could probably be a fast runner. Aw. I just gotta check. I'm so scared to like pull out my mic cord. It's so easy to pull out. What a curious mill. The wind turns the sails and that powers the grinding stone. Ooh, it's so full for ghosts. A child's drawings. I wonder who the artist is. Collapse. This must have allowed access to the aqueduct. Okay. Let's go to church. Let's go to work. Can't we get there through here? Hey, hello there, Master Mailer. Hello, Till. Bumped into any ghosts lately? No, not since we last stopped. Have you ever seen a nicer view? Don't get sights like this in the cities, I expect. It's hard to believe the Romans built the town all the way up out here, and we just let these structures fall apart. Oh yes, the old Roman ruins. Casting is full of them. Quite the marbles they are. I don't pay much mind to the writing on them, as I can't read Latin myself, but you might enjoy giving them a look. If you do, you'll have to tell me how much if they match the old legends I read about. What sort of old legends? Well, when Father Matthias was abbot, he would let me borrow books from the abbey's library. I think I read through half of that library before Father Connoa came of it. Maybe he doesn't like Father Connoa that much. He and Father Thomas have strict are strict about which books they should read now. Books should glorify God, they say, not discuss the old pagan ways. Still, the accounts of the Romans and Tassing are my favorite. Maybe I can steal a book from him. That old book talked about how the Roman knight Gaius Metellus defeated the Catu, I think it was. Heavy snowfall had him caught in this very valley. Barbarians on all sides. When the maze sent a wolf to the knight. Instead of killing the beast, Gaius followed it to a magical spring with trees covered in all sorts of fruit. Mace followed the wolf and the spring, and Gaius Metellus founded Tassing after defeating the barbarians to honor Mars. Excuse me. Defeating the barbarians to honor Mars. Maze. That's where all this came from. That sounds like a story Brother Matthew told me about St. Moritz. Without the Roman gods, of course. I hadn't thought of that. Both were snowed in this valley, weren't they? And saved near spring. I wonder if the same story. Oh, I don't know about all that, Master Mailer. A lot of stories get mixed up over the years. They might be all the fable, but I enjoy the story all the same. It's nice to feel you're connected to those who came before you, even if it's only a land you lived on. True? Books connect us to the past we could hardly imagine existed. Well said. It's been good chatting with you, Master Mailer, but I better get back to work. You let me know if you find any particularly good books in the library, alright? I will. Until later, Till. Till's a good dude, it seems like. Martin? Called Martin an idiot, but apologized for it later. Told Martin not to work too hard. Martin into the camera, mighty failure. Eat shit, Andreas. I'd shoot. I should get back to the scriptorium. Connoa will not give me an earful if I'm late again. Well, you really told us to eat shit. The fuck's this? Nicholas. Be with you. God be with you, Andreas. Oh yeah, is God with us? Look at this rain. Are you prepared to leave, even in this weather? The weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady Solomea, they got some sweet names, you know. Lady Solomea will be arriving today. My lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. How long have they been married? 7 years now. She's a fine woman, a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He spoke highly of you before he went to bed. He was disappointed that you didn't debate him at supper, but he understands that you didn't want to anger the abbot. Part of the rhetoric is understanding the right form in which to persuade someone. That was not the right forum for the abbot. My lord always wanted to discuss things when the mood hits him. He is often alone and feeling it, unfortunately. I remember this guy. Perhaps not on this occasion. I believe he may have offended the Baron in some other ways as well. Some way? Or some ways. I would not fret too much about it, Master Mailer. He is a forgiving man. Where's your master gone, then? He went off for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he'd be back. I hope he returns soon. The rain is turning everything to mud. My lord might surprise you, Andreas. He never minds getting mud on his boots. Of course, I'm the one who has to clean them. I apologize for taking so much of your time. Good luck, Godspeed, and I hope you can keep dry. That's no trouble, and many thanks. Thank you. Until next time. Oh, one more thing before you go. Did you see a short, shirty-looking young man in a hat on your way up this morning? Oh, you mean Martin Bayer? I may have gone with Solon or Winey, yes, that's him. He ran past me in a meadow and I was walking up the hill. He was in quite a hurry. That would explain my lord's missing rings. What rings are these? 1 gold, 1 silver, and a handful of golden. And a book the Baron was planning to give to the abbey. A book? Historia Tasse? I believe so, yes. I went down to pack the Baron's things and they were missing. The boy's a known thief. It wouldn't surprise me if he's responsible for missing rings. That would explain it, then. Regrettably, he had an ample opportunity for this theft. Yesterday I caught the boy with the hat, Martin, I suppose, peering in through the windows. I could have admonished him at the time, but, well, he seemed harmless. That's a shame. I hope the Baron won't be put out. Like more of a man than some memes. You won't miss the gold of the reins. I do think he'll be upset about the book. He was quite excited for the abbot to see it. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was a good talking to you, Andreas. Of course. Hope the train lets up for you soon. God willing. Until next time. Until then. Bro. If he had more in favor with Martin, we could have stopped him. Though. Let's get to work. Alright, here we go. Back to work. Hey everybody, hey guy. Oh, we hate guy. Oh, this is wonderful. The rest of the abbey is soaked and there's not a drop of rain in here. Good thing Abbott had Otto replace the roof in the scriptorium in the library last month. With the kale factory next door, we can stay warm while everyone else is cold and wet. Instead of bragging about our good fortune, you should think upon your brothers and sisters and pray for their health and safety. Adonk, you're super right. Brother Adonk, aren't you happy the books are safe? Brother Guy's mirth at the misfortunes of our brethren has quenched the flame of joy in my heart. They really hate each other. Huh. We have the grumpy old monk, but where's the nice one? Brother Piero? Haven't you seen him yet today? I did. Before Brother Guy arrived, Brother Piero left to work to the abbot some time ago. What? Why is Matthew ringing the bell? It can't be church already. I prayed stop soon. Such a symphony is an assault to my frail ears. It's not stopping. I suppose this means we're being summoned to the chapter house. God, give me strength to endure the rain. It's 50 feet, old man. You'll live. God, give me strength to endure this man. I love how much they hate each other. It's not stopping. What's going on? This can't be because of the storm. I should see what's the matter. Alright. Back to our usually 30-minute episodes. This is like a good time to stop. I'm feeling like something suspicious is happening with this bell. What if someone died? Anyway, we'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching.